Hello, Grandma DC here. You won't believe the newest fiasco. Well, let's start off 5 weeks and 3 days on the carnivore diet. Yeah, I'm vlogging every day. It seems like something is just happening every day, and I'm like, I gotta share this with my YouTube family. What is up with this? Okay. Y'all know, if you watched me in the past, that my life has been a disaster since my husband's been dead for 20 years, near 19 years, and everything has just fallen apart. I went on YouTube several years ago just because I did. And I was experimenting, trying to find out how to get this body to lose weight. After everything I've gone through my entire life, I've done it all, okay? But we're learning all the time, new studies and everything, so. And as we know right now, I'm doing carnivore, and yes, I've been raw vegan. Do you know I got gout while I was a vegan? Isn't that strange? I know. Someone explained that on one of the carnivore channels, one of the doctors, why you get gout on a high veggie diet if you have that type of body. Apparently I do. I want to be a happy, shiny vegan. I really do. I love my animals, but this is, I got stuck with a carnivore body. Wrong cup. That's just my luck. Got a carnivore kind of body. And it seems to be doing very well on the carnivore diet, I have to say. And let's see, what time is it? Is it time? Am I in my eating window yet? I think I am. Oh yeah, 1:47. Look at that. I'm an hour past I could get started. Never mind, I'm not hungry. I think those eggs I had yesterday are still with me. Getting the house fixed. Like I said, my Jennifer comes and she's been helping keep me up. But I finally, after 3 weeks of calling and nagging and begging, and I finally went down and just embarrassed the guy half to death. I walked in and I'm like, why hast thou forsaken me? 3 weeks I've been calling. Well, his excuse was the kids weren't taking my number down right, although I repeated it slowly several times, and that they also got the wrong number or something. And then one of them told him I wanted to buy new, I didn't want my stuff fixed. And I'm like, but I talked with you 3 weeks ago. And he goes, yeah, I know, I thought that was odd. And I'm like, did you ever think that maybe your children are incompetent? Sometimes we just have to admit that. I don't know if they're really even related to him. They could just be working there. So anyway, he sent one of the kids, and it was his kid, who's all grown up now. And he sent him to fix my washer and dryer. So the kid went in there, and they were really dirty. And I wasn't sure how to, I know how to pull the thing out and clean the, but how do you get inside the machine and clean it out? So he took pulled out a bunch of lint and stuff out of the bottom of the old dryer. These things had not ran in over 6 years. I think it's over 6 years. I'm pretty certain. Anyway, one guy told me to throw them away, not to fix front loaders, that they were a throwaway item. He was an idiot. Okay. Don't listen to the first thing that repairmen tell you. They are not gods. Not even demigods. They're just nowhere near gods. And so I didn't, because my pantry was too messy to throw them away. Yeah, they got saved. So this kid came out and he says, your dryer's working fine. I said, now my dryer didn't work before I lost water and everything. I had to run the clothes through 3 and 4 times. He says, oh, it just wasn't plugged in real good. It's fine now. There wasn't anything wrong with it. Well, I could buy that. Okay, I'm skeptical, but I'll buy that. Until I use it, I'm skeptical. So then he went and the washer was locked shut, couldn't get that door open, and it's saying F02 or F20. F as in totally freaked, sorta. And that's the thing it's flashing, which I forgot what that means, but the guy had looked it up. And he says, well, all I did was just hit reset. And I'm like, I've hit reset 100 times over the last few years. Every once in a while I go in there and turn it on and try to hit reset just to see if I could. No, I had unplugged it, I rebooted it, everything. It would not open. He says, oh, I got it open. And he turned it on and he says, it's fine. He didn't run it through a whole wash load or even a short one. And so I said, do you want some paper towels and some spray cleaner, you know, to kind of like clean stuff up or something? And he says, no, you can do that. He says, you go down to get some wash cleaner and some other cleaner stuff, but there's nothing wrong with it. And I said, well, how much do you need? What are you going to charge me? I mean, you know. And he goes, he called his dad. And his dad said $50. I think his dad's mad at me because I decided not to buy a refrigerator from him. I've seen a bunch of them cheaper on like Marketplace that are way better than the old one he wanted to sell me. And I mean, if I'm going to pay $250 for a refrigerator, I'm going to get the best I can, right? So I just told him I was going to wait and hold off on that. Because I kind of want the French door one that's everything's at the top, you know what I'm saying. But I want to wait until I win the lottery. That's okay. So this kid left and I had to go in and I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned on the washer and on the dryer. He left all the mess on the floor that he'd pulled out. I'll show you. Well, I swept it up into a pile, you know, because I just didn't want to leave it in there all over the floor like it was. And I cleaned them all up, and so I went, and after I got it all cleaned and everything, I ran through a cycle, and it started, you know, work. It looked like it was going to work. And then it got down, and it was like, you know, FO2. FO2. Pause, cancel. Try to open it. No. Cannot open it. No way, no how. And $50 to leave me with a mess and do nothing. And the washing machine still don't work. Well, you know, I understand he needs money because he drove here. He came out here. Absolutely. He drove 1 mile. 1 mile here and 1 mile back. He had originally told me it was going to be $25. I know he's mad about the refrigerator. So, yeah, he said he'd be here at 10 o'clock. I called him at 11:30. I'm like, did you forget? I've been waiting all morning. Oh, we'll get out there. That's Missouri for you. So, I'm still screwed for a washing machine. I had so hoped to do a load of laundry today. Now, on the kitty cat front, y'all wondering what's going on. I caught that super wild cat. She broke out of the cage, as we discussed. I went out into the garage last night, and she, so we set the cage back up. That was at the catch, live catch cage. And I put food in it and we caught her again. And then my son and I tried to get her out of this tube-shaped live into the cage. In the meantime, I found 2 more kittens and I've seen 4 more out there. And I've now caught 3 of them. Their eyes were matted shut. So I think they're hers maybe. Or they're that other cat's. Anyway. Long story short, my son tried to shake her out. The cage door came over. It got caught on the trap. The trap doors were cut. There was about a gap about like that. I said, she's going to get out. Her name is Houdini. My son's like, she can't get out of there. And whoop, through the crack she came, tore past him, gone. I said, we'll never catch her again. I set the trap back up. This time I put it in the garage. Snap. About 3 hours later, I've got her. I'll show her to you. Raccoons aren't as feral as Houdini. And they want me to keep this cat caged up until the 2nd of July to get her spayed. You have got to be kidding me. You can't keep her in anything but the trap. And even that, I'm kind of wondering if she won't break out. She's kind of in the dark in there. Hello, Mama. Oh, I jumped. Hello. I know, not friendly. It's okay. You know what? I don't know how I'm going to get you out of here safely. I'd like you to be with your kitties that I caught. But you absolutely will refuse. Oh, the way you look away from me now. Okay, I'm not even going to look at you like you don't exist. I hate you. I know. Look at those claws. Oh my gosh. She's absolutely deadly. I said she bit clean through my finger. I don't know if you can tame a cat. She's about at least a year old. I don't know that she could be tamed. But it's sad. It's really, really sad. And I was hoping maybe there was another baby kitten out here running around I could catch. I have to say that for my grandkids, although they were like, I mentioned my son wrecked my car. Oh yeah. Life just gets better, doesn't it? He hit a raccoon. I told him he better get up today and take it to Toyota and get it estimated, because I hate turning this in on my insurance. But he broke out that side over there, and it's got a big cut there. It's all broken in here. Just lovely. Why do I let him drive it? Oh, because if he drove the van, it wouldn't last 2 days. It'd be on the side of the road abandoned, and he'd tell me I had to pay the tow truck, and I'd have to go get it. He'd had one of his friends come and get him, and he'd left it there. It's happened at least 7 times before with my children. So, you know, first time, shame on you. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, seventh time, shame on me. Yeah, that's why. Neighbors came out a while ago. There was some big excitement with the guineas. I came out and there was a fox. And she was chasing after the guineas and it took off running. We got lucky. What are those people doing? Going on today, guys. I tell you, it's nuts. I've got to try to get my son awake. 2 o'clock, he's not going to make it to the Toyota dealership. I know he's not. And I knew when he came home at 5 o'clock in the morning. What the heck? Whoa. Buzzard. I don't know if I caught it. Thought for a minute it was an eagle, but it was a buzzard. The kitties. After I caught this thing though. Herkimer likes the sling. Isn't that the cutest? Hi baby. That is so cute. There's Mama. It looks just like the other one out there, which I think is her old kitten from last year. Oh, then she's a little tamer. Way tamer. You know, at this point in time, I left a message for the appliance guy, and I'm like, yeah, no. Your non-repair repair that you said nothing was wrong with it didn't work. Mr. $50. Come back out and fix it, please. He won't call me back. He's not going to come back out and fix it. So, I think that was $50 down the tube. Literally. And I'm debating on just going ahead and calling another appliance place, or maybe go in debt, use a credit card, and buy another front loader. I have seen some of them on Marketplace that are pretty cheap, but then I'm getting another used one that might not work, or maybe just get a cheap top loader. And how I'm going to get that one out of there, it's so big. But I really like the front loader. That thing held like, you know, 10 pairs of my jeans. I told Mother, I said, it's rated for 16 pairs of jeans. She said, normal people size jeans, not your jeans. You'd be lucky to get 8 pairs of your jeans in there. Thanks, Mom. That's my mother. Well, I haven't talked to her today, so I need to do that. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to keep up with the insanity. Yes, the carnivore diet is going on, and I really think I'm starting to be able to tell in here and stuff. I'm starting to look a little more like myself again, not so like I was. So here's hoping. And let's hope that fox doesn't come back that almost got the neighbor's guineas. But if it does, we're ready, right, Angus? That's my boy. Ready and waiting. You're gonna get that fox, aren't you, dude? He works about as well as the appliance guy. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. I love you all. I'm gonna try to keep this a little shorter, see if we can get it uploaded quicker. It's taking me 20 hours to upload. Otherwise, I might not do another video until Sunday, which is weigh-in day. I'm actually looking forward to it, even if I plateau finally at 6 weeks. But I don't know. This carnivore diet thing is really weirdly working. A little update on the washer and dryer problem. didn't call me back. I called him twice and he didn't call back. So I called a different repair company, and lo and behold, there was a woman. And she called me back within 45 minutes and said she'll be out tomorrow. A woman appliance repair person. I'm thrilled. I bet she doesn't leave a big mess and tell me to clean it up.